Hello, little evening gazers. Good evening. Welcome back to Sleepy Squeaky's Forest Dreams. Tonight, let's experience with Sleepy Squeaky the soft, magical twilight as day gently fades into night in the forest. The sun had dipped below the horizon, painting the western sky with hues of soft orange, gentle pink, and dusky purple. This was the twilight hour, a magical time of transition. The full moon was beginning to assert its gentle glow, and the first brave stars were starting to twinkle. Sleepy Squeaky the squirrel was making final preparations for bed in the drey, the little nest feeling cozy as the air began to cool. The sounds of the day were quieting down, replaced by the emerging peace of the evening. The twilight brought a special kind of light to the forest. It wasn't the bright, clear light of day, nor the deep darkness of full night. It was a soft, diffused glow that made everything look a little dreamy and mysterious. The leaves of the old oak tree seemed to shimmer in this gentle twilight, their greens deepening, their edges softening. The bark of the tree took on a richer, darker hue, and the moss on its roots seemed to glow faintly. The scents of the forest also changed during twilight. The warm, earthy smells of the day began to mingle with the cooler, damper scents of the evening. The fragrance of night-blooming flowers, if any were nearby, would just begin to release their perfume into the twilight air. Sleepy Squeaky took a deep breath, enjoying these complex, shifting aromas. It was the scent of the day saying good night and the night saying hello. The sounds of twilight were also unique. The daytime birds were singing their final songs, softer and more melodic now. The busy chatter of the forest was fading into a gentle hum. Soon, the first crickets would begin their chirping, and perhaps a distant OWL would give its first tentative hoot. Twilight was a time of handover, a peaceful exchange between the creatures of the day and the creatures of the night. Sleepy Squeaky listened, feeling the shift, the slowing down. This twilight hour was a naturally sleepy time. The fading light signaled to all creatures that it was time to wind down, to seek shelter, to prepare for rest. Sleepy Squeaky felt a natural drowsiness creep in as the twilight deepened. The little squirrel performed its evening rituals, a final nibble of a stored nut, a little grooming of its fur, all in the soft, calming light of twilight. The comfort of the nest was particularly inviting during this gentle hour. A soft, sleepy yawn escaped Sleepy Squeaky. The beautiful colors of the twilight sky, the gentle sounds, and the peaceful scents were all working their magic, making the little squirrel feel very ready for sleep. The twilight was like a soft, warm blanket slowly being drawn over the forest. Sleepy Squeaky watched the last sliver of color fade from the sky, and the moon begin to shine more brightly. Perhaps a dream of walking through a forest where the trees were made of soft twilight colors, and the pathways sparkled with fading sunlight. Or a dream of talking to the wise old OWL as it began its nightly watch, learning the secrets of the twilight. Or maybe a dream where Sleepy Squeaky could help paint the sky with the beautiful, soft hues of twilight, using a brush made of moonbeams. As the last vestiges of twilight gave way to the fuller darkness of night, and the moon and stars took command of the sky, Sleepy Squeaky's eyes closed. The little squirrel, lulled by the gentle transition of twilight, drifted into a peaceful and easy sleep. The nest was a perfect haven, made even cozier by the memory of the soft, fading light. The twilight, though brief, was an important part of the forest's rhythm. It was a pause, a breath between the activity of day and the deep rest of night. It allowed for a gentle settling, a peaceful preparation for the silence and stillness to come. When Sleepy Squeaky awakened in the full darkness of night, or later, to the first light of dawn, the memory of the beautiful twilight would be a soft, peaceful one. A reminder of the gentle way the day ends, and the quiet magic that bridges day and night. Story's over, little one. Think of the soft, beautiful colors of twilight. Let that gentle, fading light bring you peace and prepare you for a wonderful night's sleep. Good night. Sleepy Squeaky is sending you twilight, sleepy wishes. If you love Sleepy Squeaky's adventures, remember to subscribe and like. What story would you like to hear tomorrow? Let us know in the comments below.